Hello everybody, my name is Majero and let's talk video games. So over the last 6 to 8 weeks I've been collecting a lot of video games and today we're going to show them to you. So let's get this pickup video started. Okay everybody, so we have a box filled with stuff that we bought over the last month and a half, I think.
Something like that.
So let's take a look. Oh, by the way, this is the second time we're recording this because I don't know why, but the camera just stopped recording halfway through.
We love you, camera. We really do. Show some love.
So the first game we got is Metropolis Street Racer, and it's actually sealed. It does have some imperfections, but that's okay. Kind of bummed about it though, because I kind of want to play this because this is actually a good racing game. But
it's sealed.
It's sealed.
But you can play this one instead.
And I did. I tried this one for a little bit and I didn't like it.
What is it?
It's Ferrari 355 Challenge. National Rosa. You tried this before, and that's why I gave her a hard time about her pronunciation. So that's why she's doing this. Anyway, we don't have a big Dreamcast collection. We only had 2 games, so now we have 4.
We doubled it.
Yeah.
Golden Sun, Dark Dawn.
Yeah.
Finally an English version. Definitely gonna unsteal this one and play it because I've been looking forward to it for years now.
Yeah. So we did a different video. That video was about games we loved but didn't finish. This was on our list. So after we edited that video, and I've seen that segment a couple of times, I couldn't help myself but actually bought it for
You felt sorry for me.
Absolutely.
That's just it. You felt sorry for me. So,
oh, it's getting worse.
It's definitely getting worse. The baseball game for the Virtual Boy.
So, from a very nice man in Germany, we were able to get Virtual League Baseball for the Virtual Boy. We're trying to, or at least I'm trying to get a couple of more Virtual Boy games to boost the collection. It's actually sort of sealed, like he opened the top because he got the game out and probably played it back then. Unfortunately, during shipping and handling. It tore a little bit further, but still pretty cool to have.
Game & Watch Super Mario Bros.
Yes, well, it's Mario's 35th birthday. We got this before they stopped selling them. They will stop selling them in about 2 weeks. And I really love this game, and I thought this was a good addition to our collection.
Definitely, yeah. Super Paper Mario.
Yes. This year I want to play a couple of Paper Mario games and probably share my experience with you guys. This needed to, we needed to get this. So I did. It was fairly cheap, and I'm afraid it's going to get more expensive in a little while. It's not really a bad Super Paper Mario game, unlike the 3DS games.
It's actually the first Super Paper Mario game.
It's the only Super Paper Mario game. It's not 1000 Year Door, that one's better, but still a really fun game to play. So we got it.
This is the best one. The download code!
So we got a replacement box with and actually break. So I say a lot of so's again.
Yeah.
So who cares?
We need a so counter.
Really, we do.
Editor, can we have a so counter?
No. We got Star Fox Guard. I thought this game was the actual physical release. It's not. It's the download code.
Grab these 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Both Game Boy Color games. One is funny, one is... I'm gonna have no comment.
Okay. This one is...
The funny one.
I guess this is the funny one. It's a McDonald's game. Oh. That's pretty cool. This one is Pokemon Trading Card Game. I've been itching to play the Pokemon Trading Card Game. It's been years and years and years, and every time I bring it up to her, she says no. This is the only way I'm able to scratch that itch.
Yeah, no sympathy for you.
I know.
Crosscode. I said it right that time.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
So Code Cross, Crosscode. I played this game on Xbox. I loved it on Xbox. It was great. but it didn't have a physical release on Xbox. And that's where the Switch version came in.
So Switch it is.
Yeah, so I had to switch it up.
Awesome drumming game for the 3DS, or in our case 2DS.
Yeah, so you love your rhythm games.
I do.
They're great.
Yeah.
We have a Japanese 2DS, and this is a Japanese rhythm game that didn't come out anywhere else. So combine those two together is we have another game. Unfortunately, it's not complete. It's missing its drumsticks that it's supposed to have.
Details.
That's unfortunate. You can see them here on the back. But still pretty cool.
I actually played the arcade version of that game in Japan, and this is like great. You just with giant sticks hammer on giant drums. It's fun. So we have here Excitebike, Black Label.
Yeah, my aunt used to own not Nintendo Entertainment System. It was one of those clone systems, and
NES.
It came with like 200 ROMs, and most of them are the exact same game. But one of them was Excitebike, and I did like it. But I never owned Excitebike myself. I had the option to buy one for not too much money.
So you did.
So I did. And it even has a manual, so that's awesome.
Moving on to another one is Kung Fu.
Yeah, another Black Label game. This one might be French and has the I noticed now. Doesn't really matter.
Le Kung Fu.
It's Le Kung Fu. It's still a really good game. I used to rent this as a kid. I think I got to stage 3, maybe 4. Never got any further than that, but now I got my own copy, so I can actually try to beat it. I like the 3D Sonic games. Not all of them, some of them are atrocious, but I do like Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, and if I'm not wrong, Sonic Heroes came right after that. And I did enjoy this one. It's kind of weird that you can play with different teams, and all teams consist of 3 different characters, and you can swap them around and all that stuff. Still a pretty cool game to play. So definitely looking forward to playing this.
As Wanted.
I just that's it.
Splinter Cell.
Yeah. So the guy that sent us these
you could have said the previous 3.
Yeah, was kind enough to have some kind of deal. If you buy 3 games, you get one for free. And I had a choice, and it was a really tough choice. I could either pick Splinter Cell, or I could pick NFL, I think 06.
I would have definitely gone for NFL because, amazing.
Yeah, and I'm super into sports games. So, Splinter Cell it is.
More Sonic!
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't own every old school Sonic game, although I did grow up with most of them. And I really wanted to own them. But some of them got really expensive. Others are kind of hard to find, and this is just a great collection. So it has the first Sonic game, the second Sonic game, third one, Sonic and Knuckles, and it has Sonic 3D, and it has the Puyo Puyo one, Mean Bean Machine. Yes, Mean Bean Machine. And it has the pinball game, Sonic Spinball. It also comes with a bunch of extras, so you can look at the covers of some of the Archie comics, so that's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
And it has, the only one it's missing is Sonic CD. It does have the movie on it, like the intro and the outro.
But that doesn't have the game.
But it doesn't have the game. So that's unfortunate, but still a really solid collection of Sonic games.
Cool. Ooh. Shovelware in the box.
Yeah, in the category stuff we don't need, we have Let's Tap here. So, how do I sum this up? It's a game that comes with extra peripherals, and that extra peripheral is a cardboard box. In this cardboard box right now is another cardboard box. I'm not going to unbox this. You put a Wiimote on top of it and just tap away, and that's how you play your party games. It was really cheap, and it's just such a weird commodity just to sell an additional cardboard box and use that as a peripheral that I kind of needed to have it. This one's yours.
I'll hold this one, I'll hold this one. So this is Fire Emblem Sealed Sword for the GBA, which was never released outside of Japan, which is really stupid, because the main character, Roy, was featured in Super Smash Bros. Melee all over the world.
Yeah.
No one got who it was. They thought he was a friend of Marth because they were both in that game, both from Fire Emblem. But Roy never met Marth. Never will, because they're in different universes,
I'm
really.
guilty of that. I think they just even said Fire Emblem series. It didn't specify what game it was.
But everyone assumed they were from the same game. So when the DS game Shadow Dragon came out with Marth in it, everyone expected to see Roy there too, but he just wasn't. And then we got a Game Boy game, the GBA version here, and everyone saw a red-headed main protagonist on the cover, and we're like, we're finally getting a game with Roy! And then it turned out to be Eliwood, Roy's father, when he was young.
But the game never mentions that it's Roy's father, right?
Actually, it does. When you finish the game, you get an epilogue in which Hector and Eliwood get together, and their two children, Roy and Liliana, play together.
Okay, so you have to finish the game to get a small Easter egg on
this game. And then people were probably also excited, like, we're gonna get the other one too, right? No.
That never happened.
Nintendo actually told me myself, like, sorry, we're not gonna re-release this one. We're not gonna localize it. It's just not gonna happen.
Wow.
I asked them politely in my best Japanese, and they said, sorry, not gonna happen.
Probably not enough interest. At least that's what they were going for.
That's what they were. There's probably not gonna have enough interest, and even though Fire Emblem is big now, starting with Awakening and moving on with the Birthright thing, and then re-release with Echoes, and now Three Houses, but they are so huge. You can do so much in those games, and you have so much stuff that you can choose how to do it, how to create your characters, how to change them, how to make them grow. And these games are very basic, so they're probably not going to scratch the itch that the current Fire Emblem people have and need.
The way they can do it is make a compilation or something. Just throw it on Switch. But they probably won't, but that would be a way to do it.
They could do it virtual console style and just release them as is, you know?
Well, they stopped doing virtual console, unfortunately.
Sadly, they did. But we did get an awesome strategy guide art book with it.
This does have amazing art.
With gorgeous artwork in it. So these are actually the main characters. This is Roy and Lilina. And these are the kids of the protagonist from the GBA game we actually got here. This is Eliwood's son and this is Hector's daughter. And obviously his father has red hair and her father has blue hair.
Really cool.
So that's really cool. Super Mario RPG for the third time we own it now.
Yeah, but when we bought this, we thought we only owned it one more time though.
And that it didn't work.
Yeah, so we own this game and we own the American version. Never came out in Europe, and I've played it for a bit, never finished it. But when I tried it on my Retron a few weeks ago, it just didn't work. I looked at the pricing. American pricing is ridiculous, so decided to go with the Japanese version, and we're just gonna use the translation patch. But this one also doesn't work on the Retron. And then a few days ago, we actually started up the Wii U. We have it hooked up on the television again, and I noticed we also have a virtual console version of Super Mario RPG. So we didn't really need to buy this. Still happy we have it in our collection. It has awesome artwork.
Yeah, the box art is adorable.
Yeah,
for sure. And
so the next
box. The box for Bomberman.
Right now it contains the game because I put it there. It actually just was the box and the manual. They are in pristine condition. They look really good. And we had the game card only. I think it cost us like $2 to actually get it here. So that was definitely worth the price. Yeah. So this is Jack Bros. Jack Bros comes with Jack Frost, Jack Lantern, and Jack the Ripper. You might actually know these guys from Persona.
They're enemies. Yeah, the shadows can change into these characters, and you can actually use them as your own personas.
They're basically also from Shin Megami Tensei.
They're from the Atlas games.
They're from the Atlas RPGs, and they got their own game on Virtual Boy. This is one of the more expensive Virtual Boy games. We got the Japanese version because it's a little cheaper than the American version, which is ridiculously expensive. Really glad we got this in our collection.
Joe and Mac.
Yeah.
On the Super Nintendo.
This is the Ultimate Caveman collection. This is a new game. This is not a game that came out years and years and years ago. It was actually released by Retrobit. It also doesn't have the endorsement of Nintendo on here. But it's a sealed Super Nintendo game. It comes with all Joe and Mac games on it, 1, 2, and 3. We're actually play. You can actually play part 2 on the Switch right now.
Yeah.
But
It's fun.
it's really cool to have. It's sealed, which makes it a pain to open. So it will probably stay closed for a little bit longer. But it's really cool.
Yeah.
Happy to have this in our collection.
Persona 5 Strikers.
Yeah. So we love Persona 5. I played the original, you played Royal.
Yes.
We both spent hundreds of hours in Persona. So and there's a sequel, and that sequel is awesome.
Only a sequel to the original Persona 5.
Yeah,
so
it's
not
not
to the Royal.
No.
None of the Royal content, the endgame content is mentioned as if it never existed.
Yeah. I was expecting something different, so I got put off by it a little bit. It's still a really good game. I will probably pick it up in a few weeks. Just cool down a bit and try again with different expectations.
Yeah.
This is my personal Nintendo GameCube Holy Grail. There wasn't another game on GameCube that I would like to have more, so this is an early birthday present.
5 months early birthday present.
5 months early birthday present. Like I said earlier, I really wanted to go through all the Paper Mario games. This is definitely one you shouldn't miss. This game is awesome.
Yeah.
So really happy to add this to our collection.
Let's see, now we're gonna have a whole pile of Famicom Disk System games. I always say disk drive, but I think it's system.
It's system.
Yeah. So this was all in one lot.
It was.
And there were 3 games that were actually of interest, and the others were like, nice to also have.
Nice extras.
So we have, I'm just gonna put this one.
Yeah, that's fine.
3 Mario games.
Yes.
Mario Golf, Mario 1 and Mario 2. The 2 we didn't ever get because
The Japanese too.
Because Japan thought we were too dumb for that. Actually, Nintendo of America thought we would be too dumb for it.
The guy that tested the games for that came from Japan to America hated the game, said it was too difficult and just not fun. And that's why Nintendo of America decided to not bring that game over.
And that's when we got the Doki Doki Panic
That's
Mario
when we got
2.
the reskin for Doki Doki Panic.
So this is actually as we know, is Lost Levels.
Yeah.
And then Mario 1, which was very limitedly released
On
this system.
on the floppies, very limited.
Yeah.
It used to be just a cartridge release.
And then with Mario Golf because reasons.
Yeah, basically because this one has the blue card. The blue card is permanent card. You used to be able to send in your or upload it in a kiosk they had in stores, and that would upload your high score. And if your high score was high enough, you could receive a prize. So that's really cool. We got actually one of those blue cards. Most of them are yellow. Those are blue, and that's just really awesome. So there are a couple of more in here, and so we have this is Zelda 2. We didn't have the booklet for it. We also have another copy, and I think that there's just one more.
There's one more blue cartridge game.
Yeah, but we don't even know what type of game it is. It's kind of weird.
It's Tokimeki High School. It's a high school game.
So it's probably like a, I don't know, dating sim kind of thing.
It's someone's high school, something. Yeah, we have no clue. We're gonna figure it out.
But it has a blue card.
No, it has a blue card.
Another NES game.
The Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
Yeah, you missed the Kabuki last time.
Yeah.
It's from what I know about it. I haven't played it yet. It's a lot like Castlevania. I love the Castlevania games.
I know.
So I thought this was a good fit for our collection, and that's why we have it.
Okay. Mario for the Virtual Boy.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Mario Clash for the Virtual Boy.
Yes, this is Mario Clash. It's a lot like the arcade game, the Mario Brothers arcade game.
But in 3D.
But in 3D. It has slightly different mechanics. You have to throw or kick a shield towards your enemies. Did make it past the third level. I didn't understand what that had to do. I'll figure that out eventually. Anyway, again, I'm working on the Virtual Boy collection, and this is definitely one that we needed to add. Plus, this game looks... I'm pretty sure this one was new.
It looks new for sure.
It looks new for sure.
Fire Emblem? I'm gonna assume Shadow Dragon.
Probably, yeah. It has a dragon in front.
Yeah, every Fire Emblem has a dragon.
That's true. But it does have a Marth, so...
Yeah, also Marth starred in a bunch.
Yeah. Anyway, this is...
It's one of the original Fire Emblem games for the Super Famicom, to be exact. And we just wanted all the Fire Emblem games at some point, so we got this one.
Yeah.
This one, however, is the little gem.
Genealogy of the Holy War.
Genealogy of the Holy War is so difficult to get your hands on.
Yeah.
It is expensive as all hell. It was limited. It had a limited release outside of Japan, I think. I think it was released in America.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't even. It was just a really for some reason it's a huge game, and it was released in such a low quantity.
Yeah, because
even in Japan.
Yeah, because I think this game came really late in the Super Famicom
cycle.
cycle.
True.
So a lot of people already either planned to jump ship to one of the other consoles or the next generation, and this game just came in really late. So there are not a lot made, and really happy to join us. To let this join our collection, and we're gonna
language patch it.
Language patch it, and we're gonna play this.
So for sure. Okay, and then we have
a weird one.
This one.
It's another Famicom Disk System game.
And you think, look, tiny box doesn't need a big box, but Benji, tell us why there's such a big box here.
Because this one used to come with a cassette tape.
So we got it and we opened it. And we looked, and we saw
no cassette tape, so that sucks.
The reason we opened it before now is because we thought it was too light to actually hold a cassette, so we needed to check.
Yeah, but it does come with a nice booklet. It has some pretty cool artwork. It has actually a storybook with it. It also has some art, so that's really nice too. It's apparently a pretty terrible Zelda clone. But still a really fun piece of history to have.
Sad that that's not completed.
It's unfortunate that the cassette tape wasn't there.
Maybe someday we can find the cassette tape and make it complete. Who knows?
I really wonder how that actually worked back in the day though. I know that their version of WoW had a cassette tape player inside of it, so...
So tell us about this.
This is Virtual Golf. It's the Virtual Boy version of golf. It's not that important or impressive.
Let's just move on to the last item in the box then. Hello, Boxer!
It's boxing for Virtual Boy. Although this one is really cool. It's not factory sealed, it is sealed. It also looks very mint. It's not a normal boxing game. You do fight like robots and monsters and that kind of stuff. And apparently it's one of the games that works the best in 3D.
Okay.
We unpacked everything.
The box is empty, yeah.
So those are pickups for I think the last 6 weeks or something.
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
I think there's a whole bunch of stuff here, yeah.
Well, the box is empty.
That it is.
And so was the camera, so we're recording this afterwards.
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you guys liked what you saw. Please leave a comment, tell us what the best item was. If you would like to see more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell.
I think that's it. I think you covered it.
I think we covered that part. If you didn't see all our other content, please take a look there.
If you want to see us unpack way more stuff from Japan, we also have a big unboxing from a lot of stuff we got from Japan, a giant box.
Yeah.
With that, so that was fun to do. And you can follow us on Twitter. There's a link to that in the description.
There is. Okay, so hope to see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.